Hi.
Good morning. How are you? Are you still hearing two of me?
Yeah, I am, but we'll figure it out. It's just because I'm at my parents' house. I'm just using a different. As long as
I'm
you're
go-
not hearing two of me on the podcast.
I'm gonna make an executive decision. I'm gonna say hit that X right next to your name, and we'll call it on that one.
Okay.
And then we're
What
gonna have
X?
ourselves the X right next to your name where you and I record. You just go ahead. You go ahead and close that out, and only hear one of you. And then tomorrow we'll fix the two of us.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and have ourselves one heck of a podcast or one heck of a live stream today.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is my. You know what? I don't know about you, but the live stream for me is like the most therapeutic part of my day. It's like the easiest. It's like the easiest, simplest, like most into my zone with you part of the day.
Yeah, okay, the stream. Okay, so I see what you're saying. Let's just do this. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, me too. Okay, yay, because I brought up some of the Prime stuff that I bought yesterday.
And I can't wait to see.
Can I show you? Can I show you? Okay. So it was Prime Day. Hi, Janine. Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. So it was Prime Day, and I told you yesterday I'm not getting on here. I'm not buying anything. Well, anyway.
Which was a lie. Oh. And
that was a lie.
That was a lie.
That was all a lie. All right, hold on. Let me gotta close some of these things. I'm professional. So okay, so tell everybody what you got.
I got 3 mini HT cameras and 2 Amazon shows. 2 of the Amazon little video thingamajiggies. If I was reading, okay, if I saw the commercial right, and I'm saying this with zero backing, zero anything. I just thought I saw this somewhere, and I might be right. I thought I read that with the Amazon show, you can be talking to somebody and go room to room, and like they'll come with you room to room. Is that anything you've heard before?
No, and my parents have a show, but they don't use it all the time. So I don't know the answer to that. So you can carry it with you. Right? Yeah, they only have one show.
Because I heard if you have multiple...
I see what you're saying. That after, okay, that... You're welcome, Kristen. I'm about to show you which ones. I know.
They need the tank top and dry bag company needs to pay you.
They really do, though. So, okay.
The thing is too, we never bow to sponsors.
$1.08.
I'm loving it.
$1.08. He's like, I'll tell you what the total is at the first window, bro. I know what the total for my Diet Coke is at the first window.
You said it's $1.08, and I'm loving it. You got to the window and said it's the choice of a new generation.
It's the choice of a new generation. All right, hold on. This one I need to open. All right. I think I need to go from backward to forward. Okay, so.
Yeah, I would love to show what I got, but I literally just got 2 things. And I was like, all right, pump the brakes. We're done.
All right, here we go.
Oh, and you know what's not on sale on Prime Day?
Hi, Lana. What?
Disc golf stuff is not on sale on Prime Day. Either one.
Really? Did you look a lot?
I looked a lot of it.
All right. So here's where it started with the dry bag. With this dry bag. Okay. I needed a dry bag for when I realized when I went paddleboarding the other day, I was doing a lot of back and forth, and I'm always worried to leave my keys and my phone back. So I got the dry bag, and then that was on sale. Is that the same one that you got, Kristen? Okay. So then that moves over because 4th of July is around the corner, and I'm going to Mammoth Lakes for 4th of July, right? So I'm like, oh, I need a tank top, right? So I get this tank top. Can you see it? Isn't that cute? Isn't that super cute? So I got like a cute little red, white, and blue bralette that goes underneath it too at a little store in downtown. So I got that to go with it. And then I got, and then it moves over. So then I was like, I need something for my Jeep. So then I come across this. And I I had to get it. So this little hammock right here goes above, the hammock at the top goes above the Jeep, and you lay in it in the Jeep.
That is so rad. That is so rad.
Oh my goodness. Kristen, I saw the waterproof Bluetooth speaker and I decided not to get it. Did you get it? Yeah, isn't that cool? So I got this, and that's when I went down the little Jeep rabbit hole. And what is wrong with me? And I'm gonna have to return some of this stuff. Like, I can't keep all of this stuff. And then I get this, because just in case you don't know what I drive. And you know what? It's super 4th of July. I know, Lana, isn't that Jeep hammock so cute? So, so I get this, and then I get this. Like, I have to screw this into the car. Like, into the car. But don't tell me that's hella cool, though. Look at that thing.
I feel like if I look at it, I'm encouraging you.
Because you know it's cool. Look, she's gonna be part of my whole summer. She's gotta be fitted, right? She's gotta be fitted.
I just sent you a picture of what I spent my money on. I don't know if you can put it up or not.
Yeah, you sent me a picture.
Yeah, on your Facebook.
Okay, I'll go grab it. And then here's one more thing I got. But the ladies will like this. This isn't a big deal or anything. This is something I've been wanting for a while. Oh, it's gone. I don't know why. I don't know where it went.
So, okay. If you
Anyway.
had to quantify it, how much money would you say you spent on things that you're going to return yesterday?
I'm gonna return a lot of it.
You're keeping the hammock, right?
I'm gonna keep the hammock. I'm gonna keep the hammock.
That's the one thing.
And then I didn't bring it up, but I got a couple of those ponytail hats. You know what those are?
No.
Hold on, let me bring them up. The ladies will know. But this one, like, I didn't need it, but I've been looking for these for inside the car because my hair's out of control. Let's see.
Are they just a bigger hole in the back for your ponytail to go through, or?
It goes, see, your pony could go all the way to the top or in the middle or on the bottom. You could do 2 ponies if you want. Yeah.
What took him that long to make that hat up? That's actually pretty clever.
I don't know. It is, yeah. Right? So I have a lot of hats where I've cut the hole out the top myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you just sent me something to share?
I sent you what I spent my money on.
Okay, let me see if I can get this over here.
And if you're a fan of The Office, you'll die laughing when you see it. And if you're not a fan of The Office, you'll just think that it's weird.
All right. Hold on, it's not opening for me.
Ruh-roh.
Keep talking. All right. So that's what happened on Prime Day. Are you going to jump back up on Prime?
I don't think so.
Today?
I think you know what I'm doing lately? I've been doing this really adult thing lately where, like, I pump the brakes and I don't buy the thing that I want just because I want it. But there's a lot of things that I want right now. Yeah,
that's called divorce, and it's called no longer have a 2-person income.
It's called I set up my automatic bill pay and pay my mortgage in 2 easy installments every month.
All right, here. This is what Ian Riley bought. Okay, so I watched The Office, but maybe this is an episode I don't get.
There was an episode, I think it was 1st or 2nd season, where Jim was impersonating Dwight, and Dwight got really mad. He was like, Michael! And then Jim got up and went, Michael! But in the episode, Jim came dressed like Dwight, and he's like, pop quiz. What's better, bears or beets? And he'd be like, well, that's a fake question. You can't have a, yeah. And he'd be like, false. Bears, beets, Battlestar Galactica. And it was making Dwight really, really mad. And so bears, beets, Battlestar Galactica. It was just kind of like this running mantra.
Oh, okay. See, I watched a lot of The Office, but Dwight was like my least favorite.
Oh, so Dwight was my least favorite, but also my favorite only because of the Jim and Dwight dynamic. And then when you go back and really look at it, we should have a show about this one time. Like, do things age well? I think The Office ages really well, except for in a culture now where like we are very much anti-bullying. Jim bullied the hell out of Dwight, and Pam jumped on in. Like it was a tag team bully fest. If you did that in high school, like you would have really messed with that kid. It was a funny show.
Way to bring the room down.
Like in high school, if I took your Trapper Keeper and I put it in Jello, you'd be really upset with me.
Yes, you're right. I would be.
But it's hilarious.
Yeah,
it's
but Dwight,
though.
like, I don't know. Dwight, anyway.
He brings it on himself.
Yes.
He owns a beet farm. If you own a beet farm, you're asking to be bullied just
not
a little bit.
Because of that.
I'm
just
kidding. I'm kidding.
Just different. Yeah. We are giving away Disneyland tickets on Thursday. And we are giving series cruise and tickets on the air. Carload tickets. You could go see F9. Yep, I got my Jeep Pride lawn. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to go on so many adventures. I'm taking the kids to the lake this week.
I really felt like I did bring the room down there a minute ago. I'm so sorry. I thought that was going to be funnier than it was.
It wasn't.
That was hilarious.
Nah.
Yeah,
no.
Disneyland. That's better. Let's talk about that.
I love you, though. You're cute. You look cute today.
Hi.
I'm going to our friend Jamie's tonight. The boys are going to play. So that means we'll be in the hot tub while the kids play all night. And I was texting my friend yesterday, and I said, he goes, what are you doing? And I said, going to Jamie's. And then while the kids play until a reasonable hour. And he goes, what do you mean? I go, our kids go to bed at a pretty good bedtime. Like, we train them well. So even though they'll be in the pool all day, I know they won't be up late, and we'll still go to bed in like a normal hour.
Yeah, last night when I went to bed at around 10:30, I rolled the dice and was like, will my kids go to sleep tonight by 2? Or will they go to sleep tonight by 6 in the morning? And
really?
I think my oldest stayed up all night again, because when I got up, my alarm went off this morning, like right around 4:30, I could hear him rustling back to his bed so that he wouldn't hear me being awake.
Really? My kids go to bed. I went to bed at 8 last night. My kids go to bed so early. And they want to. And our friend's son is the same exact way. So anytime we stay over there, both the boys are like, good night. Like
my kids are like me. They look at going to sleep as like opportunity lost. Like what's going to happen when they're sleeping that they can't do? Like they're going to miss out on all the things. So they just need to be awake. And that's how I am.
I saw there's this guy on Instagram that you should follow, Brian. He's funny and he reminds me of you. Like I can't tell if he's gay or not. Not that it matters.
Well, because no one can tell me either.
Yeah. So he literally this morning there was one that was like, torn between my social anxiety and my FOMO all summer long. I'm all, that is Ian Riley, dude.
Please send me his name. I would love to have somebody to connect with like on that.
My phone is dead right now, but I'm going to send it to you because he posts the funny, you'll like him. He's funny.
Hey, social anxiety is such a legit funny thing. Like yesterday, okay? I was out recreating yesterday at the park, and there was this part where I could have been done, or I could have went on and played with other people because I was already playing with people. And I got there and I was at that part where I turn left and go home or turn right and go play with other people. And all the people that I would have played with, I love. I think they're awesome people. But the anxiety in me just got in me of like, what if I have a really bad round? What if I like all these things of like, what if I? And so I turned left and I went home.
Oh man, I know exactly what you mean. I know. And there's some days that I'm just cool and I'm like on, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then there are some days that I can't do it. I just want to stay home. And it really depends on the crowd sometimes too.
I get in my head so much when it's mostly when it's people that I know and I love, but I don't know really well. Like it was a group of like 5 or 6 people that I know, and I could tell all their names and they could say mine, and we could have a round of disc golf and enjoy each other's company, but I don't know them that well. And so I get caught up in my own head. And so what could have been a fun day, I just took a left-hand turn and just went home and played by myself instead, you know?
Yeah. I know what you mean. This is Brian Russell Smith you should follow. I think it's so common too.
But
And I make excuses. Like there's one lady who I'm still friends with 2 summers ago invited me to go paddleboarding with her. And I was telling my dad, I was like, I don't know, because I really don't know her. And what if we don't get along? And I don't know who she is. What if it's unsafe? He goes, you think it's safer to go out on that body of water by yourself than just suck it up and maybe make a new friend? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm still friends with her.
my friend now,
Mhm.
God bless her, because we should not be talking right now. She hit me up 3 times before I got back to her and said hello. And I wasn't ignoring her because like I didn't want to get to know her or meet her, but it was anxiety I got in my head. I'm like, this is not a typical person that I would normally date. This looks like maybe it's a smidge out of my league. This, like just a little more high class and kind of refined maybe than I am. Like I don't know what I would say. So I'm just not going to say anything.
I
And
know
like
what
I
you
got
mean.
yeah, so I got a message like a couple weeks later with like a what does a girl got to do to get a hello back? Like, hi, but this is it. And
This
I
is the
wrote back,
last time.
and I wrote
Enough of
back and I
you.
said, yeah, I wrote back and I said, first of all, I don't deserve even 2 extra chances, but
Hmm.
hi, and this is why I didn't say hi back. And she said, like, you got to calm down, chill out, get out of your head.
I know. I get in my head because this is the weight I'm at right now is heavier than I've been in a long time, and I get super inside my head with that. Like it's like somebody wanted to go swimming with me. A guy that I was talking to was like, "Let's go swimming," and I'm like, I'm not ready for that. Even though he has seen me in person about 100 times, like
Yeah,
he has
yeah.
seen me in person. He knows what I look like. Like, why am I even being like this with myself? And I get like that with everybody. I have another girlfriend of mine that both of us are like scared to go around people we haven't seen in a while because we know we've put weight on, even though we would never judge our friends. Like I just get in my head.
It's frustrating because
I
when you
know.
when you hear it, it's
When
all
you're
just
fat or skinny, those they're lucky to be hanging out with me. Have you met me? I'm pretty cool.
and it's all just negative
And
self-talk.
humble.
Yeah. It's all just you and me. It's all just you and me talking to each other in ways that we would never talk to anybody else. Like think about it. Like you've seen me when I get upset with myself. I talk to myself in a way that I would never talk to another human. And I think you do the same thing to yourself just in your own head. I think mine's just a little
Yeah.
more verbal and outspoken, but I think we say these horrible things about ourselves to ourselves that just create these tremendous roadblocks that nobody else sees. And the minute we get over them, everyone else is looking at it like, yeah, we weren't thinking
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yes. Like I have a couple girlfriends, even the one I'm hanging out with tonight. She's like, "Can we do something healthy?" I'm like, "Yeah, girl, we got this, blah blah blah." Why can't I talk to myself like that? I would never look at her and be like, "You shouldn't go swimming with that guy cuz you're fat." Like
Right.
I would
Right.
never. And that's what I'm telling myself. Like who am I? This is not who I am. You know what
How
I
many
mean?
times,
I
how
don't
many
know.
times have I messed something up and I look at myself and be like, dude, you're freaking stupid right now. Come on, dude, get it together, idiot. Like I'll go off on myself.
And
I
you
would
would never
never
talk to
say
me
that
like
to another
that.
person ever because I know
No.
how it would make them feel. So why are we so insistent on making ourselves feel that way?
I don't know.
It's awesome
I don't
because we're
know.
pretty awesome people. And everybody on this stream that's hanging out with us is pretty awesome people too. You know what we should all do? We should all just go swimming.
Let's
Actually,
do
can I tell
it.
you something? Can I tell you something? Real talk, real
Hmm.
talk. It makes me sad to hear you say that because I remember when you got your 2-piece swimming suit a few years ago. It was the high waisted one, kind of the Taylor Swift one,
Yeah,
and you
and
were
I still
so
have
proud of
like
it.
100 swimsuits. I do. I don't know. Maybe it's this certain guy because he's pretty fit. I don't know where. I don't know. I don't
Which
know.
is also funny because the certain guy that you're talking about who's pretty fit is like the one guy over the last 4 years who has literally not given a blank about anything you have going on. Like you guys have just been friends,
I
right? Like
know.
it's the one guy. If you
I
want to talk about
know.
make fun of safe places, he's your safe place, and that's the one part where you're like, but I can't do that with him.
No, no. When he orders a salmon, I'll crush a blue cheeseburger in front of his face every time.
Yeah, yeah. We're not going to go swimming.
Come swimming with us. Come to the lake.
I would love to go swim. Oh, okay, okay. This is
You guys
part.
have to go. Oh, and the lake by my house is where I found out that my friend's been catching all that fish. Like literally like 10 minutes down the road.
This is the unfair part about divorce, right? So I live in the house. I got the house. I bought a house back for her, right? So that part's pretty fair and pretty cool. She's in an apartment complex up near like Coffee and Sylvan. and they have a pool, and I don't,
So,
and I want a pool.
so she wins because she's got a pool.
She's got a pool, and I want a pool.
Nobody's winning. Nobody wins in divorce.
But I was picking my kids up yesterday. I parked in front of the pool. I'm like, that looks like a really nice pool. That's a really nice pool.
Yeah. Does she have one or two or how many?
I don't know. It's a really nice complex. Like the apartment complexes nowadays are getting like really nice.
I know how you feel. I know you feel. The kids are going to see their dad, and I'm happy for the kid. I'm not mad at anybody, but it makes me like a tad bit jealous that they have season tickets to the water park, and I'm like, oh.
Right.
I couldn't have. I mean, the lake's cool, but there's still a lot of work. Now he just gets to take him to the water park and eat snacks. I'm so jealous.
Okay, but the lake. So when you go, because the lake is cool, but when you go to the water park, you get a wristband, and then they have a lake for you where they turn the waves on. When you go to the lake where there's fish, you just got to hope that Mother Nature was expecting you had the waves ready, because if she wasn't, you don't get any waves. But over there, they give you an inner tube, and they're like, oh, you want the waves too? Let me flip the switch. You got waves. You're good.
I know. But good for the kids. That's good. They'll have fun.
Yeah, no. I was trying to put a lighthearted spin on that. They have a really nice pool. It's a really nice setup. And
we need to go to Boss Lady Angie's and get in her pool.
And I want to get in that pool too. Everybody's got a pool except me is what I'm getting at here.
Okay, well, my kids leave for their dads for summer next week. So let's figure out a day. And you don't have the kids next week, right?
Does he have a pool? Are we driving out to Vegas and using his?
No, we're going to Angie's next week.
Yeah, that too. Okay.
Until she doesn't know. Angie doesn't know that we're coming over until she watches this live stream. Hey, we're coming over. Get that grill, that rotisserie out that I've been seeing on the social media, because I want some of that chicken. I'm going to eat it with my bare hands.
She can bring the rotisserie. I can bring that pit barrel. I'm in love with that pit barrel. I'm doing a chicken today.
Oh, are you? I'm excited.
Oh my God, that pit barrel is so awesome.
Oh my goodness, I'm excited. You love it. I really am excited.
And I didn't realize I'd been smoking meat wrong this whole time, because on that one when I watched the video, the guy just lights like 2 briquettes and that's it, no lighter fluid, and he lets those briquettes plan out and do the whole thing, and those briquettes lasted all 3.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah, it was really cool. So,
interesting.
Anyway.
All right, cool. All right, you guys, we'll see. Disneyland tickets Thursday. Cruising tickets on the air. Cruising carload passes on the air. Disneyland Thursday. We will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, guys.